Hi guys and welcome to episode 32 of Giant Killers on Football Manager 2016. Since last episode, where we started the season against Forza and Teller, we've played a few games, quite a few games in fact. We're now into the beginning of November. First of those was a 2-1 defeat against Bassano away from home. Unfortunate, Ricardo and Prota getting us a consolation goal in the end. Not a good performance. We followed that up with a 2-0 victory against Piacenza at home. Ricardo and Prota and Boris Rapic getting the goals there. Then followed a disappointing 1-1 draw. We took the lead through an own goal in the 13th minute, but we conceded practically straight away and then didn't go on and do anything else in the game, ending 1-1. Then we lost 2-1 against top of the table Albino Leffe. Marco Speziali getting his first ever goal for us in that one. Gave a penalty away, Rapisada gave a penalty away on the 60th minute, and that sealed the game for Albino Leffe. We then played Montebelluna, beat them 2-1, Rapic and Fishnella getting the goals. Took the lead through Rapic, they equalised, then Fishnella, with only a couple of minutes left after I'd gone to attacking, getting the winning goal. We followed that up with a lovely 4-2 victory against Gianna Arminio. We had this game wrapped up by the time, pretty much by half time, I would say. We did concede 2 goals, they got a man sent off, but Fishnella getting the break and Prota getting the goal. Very nice to see. Unfortunately, that's the end of the good news in terms of fixtures, because the last 2 games we've actually lost. The first of which was a game against Venezia, who I believe were relegated from Serie B last season, and they beat us 4-1. We also got 2 men sent off, Ciro De Franco, the centre-back, and Alessandria Calcio, left-back, both getting sent off, which just screwed us for the entire game. De Franco was sent off in the 34th minute, Venezia went and scored in the 35th minute, and it was already 3-0. By the time that Valley got sent off, it just made it a bit worse. We did score, which is something, I guess. And the final game which I just played was the game against Reggiana, and it's a guy that I've actually been scouting who scored a brace against us, Rashid Armour, and I really don't know what happened here. We just did not play at all well. In other news, I've finally received another contract. As you are aware, or at least you might be aware, I've been working on a month-to-month contract since the end of last season because they didn't want to give me a new contract because they weren't sure whether I deserved it. But then I got a message a couple of weeks ago in the game, I think it was the beginning of October. Well, it would have been around the time that the contract starts, actually, around the 10th of October, that said that they were impressed with how the team were performing. At the time we were 4th in the league, so they were impressed with that, especially given, for some reason, our expectation was to avoid relegation. So I've signed a full-time contract, a 2-year contract, until 2020, which gives me a bit more security in my job here. As I said, our original expectation for some reason was to avoid relegation. I have no idea why it was that low. Before I signed the contract, I did discuss the vision for the club, and we agreed that we would aim for a top half finish. As we were 4th at the time, I thought it was achievable. Still think it's achievable. Mid-table, 9th in the table after 9 games, 13 points. Got a game in hand over a few teams. Win today can see us go up to 5th, close to the playoff places. Obviously it's early days, only 9 games gone, but it's looking good for the start of the season. So this is the formation and lineup that we're going for today's game against Pavia. I have changed formation. This is the first game that we're using this formation, and we did use it at the end of the game against Montebelluna. I think that's what they're called, the crazy name team. And we managed to get a goal playing attacking with this formation. It does leave us quite open in the wide areas, but hopefully we can get over that. So it's a 4-2-1-3 narrow formation, and our lineup is, we've got Russo in goal as always. Rapisada, who's been in brilliant form recently, is at right back. Camigliano and Alves in central defence. Favali comes back into the squad after his suspension for that red card. He comes straight back in because who was it that replaced him? I can't even remember. But whoever played last game wasn't very good there. I think it might have been Camigliano that played there actually. It wasn't very good at left back. Then we've got Stefano Amadio and Zampano in the centre midfield. Amadio came to me and complained about the lack of first team football. I said that's fair enough because I did just sign him and I haven't really given him enough time to show what he can do, and he's been alright in centre midfield. So we'll keep playing him until his promise runs out, and if he's been playing well he'll continue. If not, he won't. Simple as that. We've still got Alvaro Gomez, the youngster, in attacking midfield. He's been playing quite well too. And up front, the front three, I think it might be the first time that I've done this, We've got Ricardo Improta, who's playing as a false 9. Manuel Fishnale, who's playing as a poacher. And then in the centre of those two, Boris Rapajic, who is playing as the complete forward. Hopefully, what I'm hoping for is to outscore the opponent, as I understand that the wings might be an area that we're a bit weak in with this formation. So Pavia are the 6-4 favourites. They're in 8th place. We are in 9th. The winner today can go up to 5th, as I've said previously. We are 13-8. Draws 2-1. Our key man is Alfredo Bifulco, who's on the bench. He's our loanee from Napoli, who probably hasn't been getting enough games, but it's difficult when we've signed about 4 centre midfielders. Difficult to implement all of them in there. I'm going to try and give players that haven't played a chance in the Serie C Cup, which is not the next game, but the game after, against Cittadella. Pavia's key man is Luca Lavagnoli. So, a 32-year-old right winger. He looks decent. 32 though, which I'm not signing anyone that's over the age of 30, and if any of my players do reach the age of 30, unless they're amazingly good, I'm going to try and move them on. That's just something that I've worked out in my own head. But this guy does look quite good, especially for a 32-year-old. Quite pacey, in fact, for a 32-year-old. So Pavia playing with a classic 4-4-2, and I don't think there's any names. Oh, there's Luca Gringeli. He's a name I recognise. Don't really recognise any others though. So we're going to say we've been on a bad run lately. Go out there and impress me. Let's motivate Russo and Rapisada. That's a start. And we'll just tell them that I have faith. Hopefully we all have faith in them to do their jobs and outscore the opponent. And we're going to stick it on control. We're playing quite narrow, which obviously you'll understand because we haven't got wingers. And hopefully this formation works. So we start the game with the ball. I doubt it's going to come to anything. But the ball goes out wide to Rapisada. And he plays it to Amadio. Now it's Zampano. I'm just waiting for the highlight to cut, really. And there it is. Gomez with the ball. Plays it forward to Amadio. Now it's Rapajic, one of the 3 strikers today. Improta to Zampano. Gomez. Rapajic shoots, and that's saved by Facchin. Oh, I remember his name as well. It sounds like a Cockney swearing. Ferraro with the ball in, headed away by Alves. Possible counter-attack for us. Now Gomez, can he find the right pass to Fishnale? He can. Fishnale's waiting for people to join him. Lots up there in support. Is he going to go himself though? He plays it to Amadio. Improta's got it and saved by Facchin again. Rapisada with a throw on the right-hand side. Improta gives it to Gomez. Alvaro Gomez saved by Facchin. He's on fire today. Gomez with the corner. And headed away by Del Sante. Now Fishnale's going to collect this. Can he get the ball back in? He can, but Matera clears that. Now Favali back towards Rapajic, but that's cleared again. And that's that. Rapisada throws it to Improta. Improta crosses it in. Cleared by Lavagnoli. And this could be a chance. Del Sante. The defender let the ball bounce. It is the youngin' Joaquim Alves who let the ball bounce. Rookie error there, but he'll learn from that. And Improta's coming forward with the ball for us now. Plays it back to Amadio. Now Rapisada with a bit of space on the right hand side. If he can find the right ball, this could be a chance for us. Improta to Amadio. Can he cross it? He can. Rapajic 1-0. Boris Rapajic, and that's his 4th goal this season and the first goal from our 3 strikers in this game. It came from a Pavia attack. Gringeli with the ball forward. Alves should deal with that. He does just about, and Canigliano sweeping up the mess there. Zampano. Central to Amadio. Zampano gets the ball again off deflection. Gomez pokes it through to Rapic. Now Fishnale saved by Facchin. And Lanzini gets the ball away. Corner with Gomez. It's headed away by Matera. Rapic should collect this and does. He plays it back to Rapisada. Can we build again? Crossfield to Gomez. Now Amadio in the centre. Plays that wide left to Favali, who can cross this in, and he does. Gomez is there. It's 2-0. Alvaro Gomez gets his first goal for Alessandria, and our second of the game. 2-0 up after 21 minutes. This formation seems to be working. As I say this, there's a highlight straight from the goal. Tinteri plays that wide to Lavagnoli. Now it's Del Sante to Soleri. Soleri trying to get past his defender. He plays that wide to Lanzini instead. Del Sante is there, and Russo with a save. Alves with a free kick deep in our half. Now it's Rapisada on the right hand side, forward to Improta. Zampano to Gomez. Nice passing. Rapic shoots. It's blocked. Gomez! Oh my days, what a finish that is. Alvaro Gomez, the youngster, gets his second ever goal for Alessandria and his second goal of the game. And there's a highlight straight afterwards. There's just chances galore in this game. Lavagnoli's got it on the right-hand side for Pavia. To Del Sante, who shoots, and that's wide. We're winning 3-0 after less than half an hour. This formation's working wonders. Thank God that wasn't a penalty. Rapisada's picked up a loose ball now to Mardio. Zampano, great pass to Improta through to Rapic, and it's saved by Facchin. For being 3-0 down, Facchin has made a lot of saves. Gomez with the ball in, and Facchin makes another save. Rapisada with a throw on the right hand side, gives it to Gomez, who's on a hat-trick now. Zampano with the ball forward towards Rapic, it's headed away, and Mardio's got it now though. Zampano can't collect that before Ferraro, now to Del Sante. Possible attack now for Pavia. Matera through, and Russo easily collects that one. Russo clears it up the field, Marino heads it away. It's formed to a Mardio though, now it's Improta. Zampano in the centre of the field, gets another chance and plays it to Improta. Gomez to Rapic. Back to Improta, who shoots, and that's wide. Gringelli with a throw deep in their own half for Pavia, and Grosso with a ball out to Tinteri, which is a nice ball actually. Another through ball through, and Rapisada clears that brilliantly. Or cleans that up brilliantly, I should say. Back to Russo. Launch the ball forward. Defender misses it. Rapic is there, saved by Facchin again. It's half time and we're winning 3-0. But the amount of times that I've had to say the Pavia goalkeeper's name, we should probably be winning about 5 or 6-0. He has been on top form, the amount of saves that he's made today. But we're pleased with the efforts of the team, just like my assistant's telling me to say. I'm going to say very happy with the way things are going and keep it up. Lowest rating out of anyone is the 6.9, which is the goalkeeper, Alves, and Fishnala, who has been relatively quiet today, concerningly, considering he's one of the strikers. But no one's really looking like they need to come off yet. Rapic will have to come off before the end of the game, as his sharpness isn't the best. I just can't wait for the Serie C Cup to give some of these guys whose sharpness is really low a game, really. But we'll get into the second half and hope for more of the same. This has been a very quiet half in comparison to the first half. Ball forward from Girangelli to Del Sante. Possible chance for Pavia. Crosses it in. Solari, and we've got one back. Surely they're not going to get 3 goals in this half. It's Rapisada with the ball on the right. Now to Mardio, to Gomez. Can we restore a 3-goal margin? Fishnell has been very quiet. He gives it to Rapic, who shoots, and that's saved. And Gomez gets his hat-trick. Alvaro Gomez with his first ever hat-trick in the game that he scored his first ever goal. He's been so good today. So with less than 15 minutes to go, we're going to make a change or two. We're going to take... This is a difficult one. Yeah, we're going to take Fischneller off. He's not played well. He's played alright. Don't get me wrong, he's played okay. Any other game I would take it, but a game where we're winning 4-1, he's been rather quiet. And we're going to bring Diego Vitrino on in place of him. I did say I wanted to take Rapic off, but he's actually not doing too bad, and the extra minutes could help his sharpness a bit more. I'm going to bring one of the loan signings on. Alfredo Bifulco. I'm going to bring him on for Stefano Amadio, because Amadio's a bit tired. Not drastically tired, but he's a bit tired. And then we might as well use all 3 subs. So we're going to bring on Carlos Blanco. He hasn't had many games, I don't think, this season. I'm going to take off Alves. He's played well, the youngster. 7.6 rating, very well indeed. Rapisada with a throw-in. Bifulco back to Rapisada. Now it's Improta on the right to Bifulco, who shoots, and that's over the bar. Nice attempt from the loanee. His first bit of action in the game. Gomez with a free kick. Can he get a 4th? Close. Obviously I meant can he get a 4th for himself. I understand it's 4-1. We've already scored 4. I'm not that dumb. Well, I am, but not on that occasion. Del Sante with a free kick for Pavia. That was right along the ground, and Russo saved that well, and Favalli clears it. Facchin's been very quiet in this second half. He hasn't had to make many saves. You could say there's been no Facchin around by the Pavia defence. as Marino, one of the Pavia defenders, gets himself on the score sheet and makes it 4-2, but it's probably too late, I would imagine. We've got the ball straight from the kickoff. Camigliano plays it back to Russo. This is just going to be the end highlight, I imagine. Petrino plays through to Rapic. Can we get another one? Saved by Facchin. He knew I was talking about him. He knew it. There we go, full time, and it's a 4-2 victory with our new formation. Alvaro Gomez deservedly man of the match with a 9.5 rating and a hat-trick. Amazing stuff from the 21-year-old. I couldn't remember how old he was, that's why I did that. So we're very pleased with that, and I'm going to say I'm very happy with the result and the way you played, and they all look delighted. So that result moves us up to 6th in the table on 16 points, joint 5th basically, if our goal difference wasn't drastically bad. We're only 6 points off top of the table after 10 games. Not bad at all. So that is it for this episode. Extremely impressed with Alvaro Gomez alongside the entire team for getting a 4-2 victory against a team that we failed to beat in the last 4 times that we've played against them. We've not beaten them, but we beat them today and it was great as well. 4-2. Next episode we're going to play 7 games offline, and then we're going to come back for the last game before the winter break against Pordenone. Now, I was torn between doing the first game after the winter break or the last game before, but since we've already seen a live come against Virtus and Tella this season, I figured we'd do something different and play against Pordenone. Hopefully we'll advance in the Serie C Cup as well. I want to try and get some of the, as I said earlier, some of the players that haven't really played much this season, try and get them some game time in that competition and get as far as we can in that. But the main aim is the league, and no matter what my expectation is, top half or whatever, I still want to try and get promoted desperately this season, which is why I'm trying to get the season to just go quite quickly in terms of episodes, and there's big gaps between games for the live comms for that reason. But I'm rambling. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out. And I'll see you next time.